All right, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. This is a brother of mine from another mother, I say, because when I met him, we just connected like that. He's a man who loves prayer. He's a man who loves investing, property, anything to do with money. So you know when you connect with certain people and you're sharing solutions, and they said, you know what, I am going to be your MC at the Understanding Money Conference. So thank you so much, George, for honoring us to be here this year. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out to be here on a Saturday bank holiday morning. Huh? You could be on the beach when the sun's out like that, but you decided to be in this room. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And just to share a little bit about the Understanding Money vision for you. I've worked in financial services, I want to say, pretty much for most of my life. Came to England when I was 16, went and did my A-levels. First job was a credit card center in Southend-on-Sea at HSBC. And then took a gap year, you know, went to uni, did economics and finance, and I thought, yeah, I want to be in the money. Yeah, anyone who had that thought, said, I want to go where the money is at. I had an option, I think, to do genetic engineering. I was really a science girly, but I said, nah, in a lab with the lab coat. No, let me go where the money is at. And lo and behold, got into banking. I tell you, I did every role in the bank, counting that money, hundreds, thousands, millions, moving money across for people. But was I catching the money? No. And I then realized that, you know what, at some point, this thing is a legacy generational thing. You know, some people would just be born into money, you know. From the day they're born, they have billions in the account because their forefathers, the ones who went before them, did certain things, made certain decisions, took certain choices and risks. And there you were, first off the boat, with a student loan debt and all sorts of things, and a suitcase, and you have to wriggle your way around the system and try and make things happen. And I think it was about a decade ago, you know, I said to myself, okay, let's do a conference, because I met some Fire Breed sisters. Some of them are coming later on today, and they're like, you could teach this to our community. We need to understand this. I would get so frustrated. People walking into a bank, oh, I lost my granddad or my dad in Ghana. I need a personal loan to bury him. It's your father. It's sentimental, it's deep. But to take a loan, to pay it, because there's no money. You don't have a... And I'm like, but why don't they have a life policy? A life policy would have done this thing. But no. And it happens. Who knows that death hits you when you're least expecting it? Yeah, it doesn't happen at a